All right, so we just finished the topic about free agency. So now let's move forward to the NFL draft and talk about former defensive star Jalen Carter from Georgia. So as we all know, Jalen Carter's his draft stock is starting to drop. There's been questions about his life outside of football, and he's been sentenced to probation in a crash that has killed his teammate and a staff member from Georgia, and that happened right after the national championship game. His probation is 12 months long. He has a $1,000 fine and has to do 50 hours of community service. And not only is that stuff happening outside of football, but even in his football career, he didn't do any workouts at the combine. One, because he had a warrant for his arrest during that time, and he also didn't even plan on doing any workouts. But during his pro day, he showed up 9 pounds heavier and couldn't finish any of the drills that they had him do. So not only is his outside life looking bad, but also his life of football isn't where it's supposed to be. Only a month away from the draft. He opted not to do the 40-yard dash and didn't do any cone drills. So there was really no reason for him to be tired when he didn't run the 40 or do any cone drills. And as I said before, his draft stock is dropping. And in September of 2022, he was pulled over for going 89 miles per hour in a 45 and only got a warning. So the way I see that is that should be his wake-up sign to, realize that I'm a future NFL star and I should not be, going this fast and, playing with my life and, potentially missing the opportunity of going to the league. So my question to you guys is, what are your thoughts on Jalen Carter's outside life of football?
I just hope. Wait, do you know if he have trial or anything coming up?
I don't believe so.
Everything he got is what he got.
Pretty sure.
So jail won't affect anything that happens in the future. Right?
And unless some evidence comes up where
I would be good mentally. That's one thing. I know that's definitely playing a big part on that.
Mm-hmm.
But he got to get it in check. NFL, dude, that's a bag, and you can't blow an opportunity. He outstanding player too.
Yeah.
Like you said, number one. He was projected to go number one. We still had to pick, but I seen somewhere that he didn't do his drills on purpose, so his stock can go down. He can actually go to a contender team, and I think that's bull. Who would actually do something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I want to be a number one pick, and I want to go make the most money in the next 4 years.
Right.
He's still a great player. Wherever he go, he going. I don't care about none of that. Give me more money. Money than the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still a great player. He's gonna go to a good team, hopefully, and I hope he can just do what he's projected to do.
I'm sure the mental side is definitely playing a role in this. I'm sure that's also another reason why he's 9 pounds heavier. Yeah. I know we were talking he's probably stress eating and all that. This whole thing came out at the worst possible time.
Worst time. Yeah.
He's about to get drafted. He's going through all these combines, getting NFL scouts knocking on his door and all that stuff.
Right.
They want to get to know him, see if he's the right fit for their team, and this comes out and now he's it's all comes in at once. It's overwhelming for sure. But on the other hand, he knew what he was doing. He should be held accountable to these actions. He is not responsible, but he was somewhat included on this whole tragic thing about 2 deaths in the Georgia program. And like you said, he should have had a wake up call last September when he's going 89 to 45. But I don't know. I don't. There's no way he's gonna be a top 5 pick this draft.
Right.
There's just no way. I think just these legal issues, and now maybe if he did a pro day and had a good pro day, then it would still be there.
Yeah.
But now I don't. Teams are definitely having a lot of questions. But again, just if you're a team and having questions, go watch his 2022 season.
Yeah.
Bro was him.
Yeah.
He definitely him.
For sure. Mark, Juice, what do you guys' take on Jalen Carter?
I just hope he don't ruin the moment and try to, enter in the league and make it money, make it a bag, and hopefully he can get drafted, go to a good team, and have a good future.
Right.
Still a nice future ahead of him.
Yeah, he does for sure.
A minor setback for a major comeback.
That's true.
It's true, bro. Like, bro, they literally gave him a tap on the hand, bro. Let him go. Like,
Low key.
bro. You said how much? $1,000.
He could have got
$1,000
$1,000. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like $1,000, bro. He literally wiping his ass with that, bro. Community service, bro. Like most of the NFL players just do community service for fun, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So he got to tap on the end with it. So he complete this, bro. But like Frecks said, his mental, once he get that right, because he's probably going through a lot of things like, bro, 2 people I'm close with or had a relationship just passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So once he get that together, lock in, and realize like, at the end of the day, bro, it's a marathon, bro. He has to finish this shit.
Yeah.
It's his life.
You think part of him's coming out now? It's like he realized what he did, but like what he was like included in. Now he's kind of like losing. You think he's kind of losing like the love for the game?
Nah, but it's also like he probably feel like
and that's why he's just not really.
He
doing
probably
shit.
feel like they putting a guilt on him, and he feel like he did nothing. Like he wasn't like wrong, like in a certain type of way.
I don't know.
Honestly.
I wouldn't say he's losing love for the game because I feel like any person who loves the game of football wants to get to the NFL and
Right, he did all these years high school, college, bro. Just
yeah.
like,
And I wouldn't say like his intention was not to throw away his NFL career before it began, but it's kind of like what it came to. He's still gonna be drafted in the first round for sure. It's just if anything else will come up and affect his career going further. I kind of see it like it's kind of like a little bit of Deshaun Watson because Deshaun Watson had his great career going. He was a top 5 quarterback, and he has this new name. This people see him as
what his allegations were.
Yeah.
They see him for that.
Yeah, they see him for who he is. Yeah, they don't see him as the top 5 quarterback that he was. They just see him as this
Monster.
It's this monster. Who doesn't care about football anymore and who does what these allegations were saying. And I feel like Mark kind of said, Jalen Carter, he they're putting this guilt on him, and he may feel like he didn't do nothing wrong, but it's in there that he was a mile away from the crash, and he was racing with his teammate, and that's what resulted in these two tragic deaths. But to finish this topic off, how far do you guys think Jalen Carter falls in the draft?
not the under 20.
Not even close to 20.
Yeah.
I think he'll still go like
Top 10?
I say top 10, top 12, the furthest. Juice?
I'd say top 10.
I feel it's wrong that like
12.
these teams judge him.
Actually, no, I think top 15. Just because that the overweight and like the lack of him not participating in any drills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that overweight.
Like him not doing the 40 or the cone, those are like 2 of the biggest things for a D lineman.
Mm-hmm. And
There's a lot of people that don't do 40s though.
but if you're not gonna do it at the combine, you could at least do it at your pro day. So
It's like he's almost like trying to hide something.
Did Lamar Jackson ever do a 40?
actually,
No,
I don't think
he
so.
never did. It's a lot of NFL stars that never did a 40 at all. The cone, okay, the cones.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you're supposed to do.
So,
I think Hurts did one.
going forward, you just hope that Jalen Carter, is able to clear his mind. He's able to get his mind right.
But at
for
least he
for
showed up to the
NFL
things
draft.
though,
Yeah.
For what, though?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
You
there.
know, so I feel like it was kind of worse that he showed up and performed like that. So
Did he get a
but I feel
bug
like-
shot with the,
I don't know. I feel like it's better that he did show up. Though. Like if he didn't show up, then it's like, does this dude
Yeah,
even want to play?
if
Like,
he didn't show up, it would have been a.
he could still get called from scouts and they could tell him get your weight down. We'll come give you a private workout, this and that. So and I feel like if there's a team that
He got to be a certain weight.
nah, but you don't want to see him. He was already
you gained
300
9
pounds.
pounds in what, like 2 weeks? Like that's like, Jesus.
And there are teams that may take that risk to draft Jalen Carter, but teams that are like in the top 7 or so. But
He gonna gain weight anyway once he
Yeah,
gets
but I
to
think
the
it was like
NFL.
fat. Like it wasn't like muscle.
muscle, yeah.